Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We are just getting started. Ronaldinho, some really good ball movement. Shifted it to the flank. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Messi. Messi, it's a threatening ball. Desai deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is a promising build-up. De Rossi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Vincent! Goal! Barcelona! They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Cafu. Vieira. And they win it back again. Mateus. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's Vieira. Maldini. And he's had it nicked away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Thuram. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's made. He goes for a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nedved. Nedved. Nedved going forward. And Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vieira. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. Mateus. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Messi powering forward here. So what can they make of this? Bullet. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely bit of skill. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ronaldinho. De Rossi. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Floated through. And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. It's anyone's ball now. Best needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. De Rossi. And it's Marcelo. Messi. Best. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Mateus. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's taking no chances there. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Cafu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Marcelo. It's Hullet. This is a promising build-up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cafu. And it's Marcelo. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Nedved. Mateus. Messi. To Thuram.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. De Rossi. Vieira. Cafu. Messi. Cleared away. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. The end. Time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Best. Messi. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows at the core of his game. Oh, he's been caught on it here! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bale. And it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. Real chance! And he's found the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Eto'o. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has not gone well. Bale could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. Del Piero. Gattuso. And it's Eto'o. Bale. And here's Hullet. And this is Roberto Carlos. Ah, that's a fine interception. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gattuso. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mateus. Here's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. Best. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona cut their deficit. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thuram with the clearance. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Gattuso. Thuram cuts it out. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Strokes it back. Can he get it through? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Cafu looking to receive it in space. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Best touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now there's a fine ball. And he is deftly away. Oh, super ball. Cafu has it in a wide position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, good climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Messi. El
Rafael
dorsal
Varane.
21, el dorsal 11,
Pressing high and with
el dorsal
purpose.
24,
And it's
Ferdinand.
Varane.
El dorsal 15,
Vieira.
Pepe. Serán sustituidos por el
Suarez
dorsal
powering
18,
forward here.
El dorsal 23,
Here's Vieira.
Neymar.
And it's
El
Neymar.
dorsal
Playing
19,
back.
Luis Suárez.
And he's
El
forced to go
dorsal
back.
2, Rafael Varane.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pull it. Shifted it to the flank. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Rossi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. That is a brilliant interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking tidy in possession here. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's worked it through. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball...
Eto'o! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Vincent! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Neymar. Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And the finish! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Punched away. And that's a throw-in. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not a hint of offside here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's a key interception. Bale. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He is through here. Off the post. Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now that's well seen too. Gattuso. Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Suarez. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Hullet. Hullet running with intent. Looking to play him in. Chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Suarez. Mateus. Great vision. Can he finish? Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Mateus. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Another pass just keeps it, goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
Gattuso really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are...
That's the end of the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Hemos empezado mal, pero no nos rendimos.
So let's get the ball rolling. Barcelona not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Can he get on the end of this? Ooh, perfectly measured that. Thuram. For Messi. Nedved. Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu has it out wide and in space. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Gattuso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
It's Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Still behind, takes the shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Luis Suarez currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shifted it to the flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some really good ball movement.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
The
dorsal
two
22,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot!
El dorsal 13.
Good
Messi.
strike, quite an
El
alarm.
dorsal 8. El dorsal
That has been
9.
cut short.
Serán sustituidos
Now
por
somewhat off
el
target,
dorsal
and it's
23.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neymar. El dorsal
It's
11.
a searching
El
pass.
dorsal 18.
Half an
El
hour
dorsal
gone in the second
12.
half.
El dorsal 17.
Now it's
Se va a
Neymar.
realizar un cambio de
Succumbs to the
jugadores.
pressure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Pull it. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's chosen to go back. Davids. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. That's destined for the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Best. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before, It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
Luis Suarez! And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
This is a promising build-up. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Still goalless. That's a little off target. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldo might just make this. And here's Baggio. Mateus.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And here's Baggio. Pull it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. And it's Baggio. Gattuso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pull it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. So what can they make of this? Pull it. And it's Messi. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And Mateus. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes short and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Vieira. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, it's come off the upright. Vieira. And it's Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hullet. Messi. Vieira. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall...
Towering header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Baggio picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Suarez had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gattuso. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi. That's the throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 18.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 9.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Serán sustituidos por el
Over to the
dorsal
right
23,
flank.
Neymar. El dorsal
He won't be happy
13,
with that one.
Messi. El dorsal 11.
Modric
El dorsal 20.
tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Vieira does really well there. He is strong. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Neymar. Great vision. And Cruyff! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Modric. Could move up a gear here. Modric. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement.